Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some Europa Universalis 4. We finally get to play with the new Origins Immersion pack. It's a minor expansion to EU4 with, not huge swinging gameplay changes, although there's a pretty big accompanying patch 1.32, I believe, or 32, which supposedly fixed a bunch of those bugs they famously introduced in Leviathan, plus adds some minor changes, especially changes to how institutions work. I am about as badly informed as I've ever been about a EU4 patch, at least since I started making these videos. I have skimmed the patch notes, and that's about it. Now, there's a bunch of new achievements, 16 I believe. And what's kind of interesting is that they're spread out quite a bit around the world. They're not just focused on the area of the patch, which is mostly Africa focused, the expansion. But that's kind of bad for me, in a way. Because what I like to do, well, for one, I like to go for achievements here. It makes videos more, findable, recognizable. It's clear what we're doing. I always want a goal for my EU4 campaigns, and achievements are a very good one for that. And I also like to play with the new stuff. So we're going to have to play something in the new region, and we're going to pick an achievement there. And this one, we can probably find it over here in our achievement list, called Shemot Is Not. I just saw it. There it is. As a Jewish nation, convert all of Egypt to Jewish while having the Jewish community aspect active. Now, that must be a Jewish faith thing, which they have reformed. You can also found Israel now and stuff. I don't know tons about how Jewish faith works, and I can't really look it up, because we're not Jewish, we're Coptic. There is no Jewish country at the beginning, at least not in the 1444 start of EU4. There are, however, two Jewish provinces, Dembia over here and Semien, which allows us, as Ethiopia, which are currently, to become Jewish. Now, the easy way to go about this whole thing would be to let Jewish religious rebels spawn and break our country and flip to Jewish as Ethiopia. And we'd be able to use the whole power of Ethiopia. I mean, look at this, China. We have 13,000 men. We have like 69 or something nice like that development. That should be visible somewhere. Yep. The nicest of all developments. We even have 2 vassals. It's great. But I don't think we're going to do any of that. None of that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do what we just did in our Rügen campaign. We're going to release a vassal. We're going to release Semien here with, I believe, 3 provinces. 1, 2, 3. Yep. These are the cores, and play as them. Unfortunately, I can't just do that. It's gonna be like, can't do this because our provinces must be unoccupied. These provinces are currently occupied by Beta Israel separatists. I can only assume that this is a leftover bug. Or, well, bug. Something where they just put some name in, and then they kept it that way because they didn't realize that it was still called Beta. Now, maybe Beta Israel is like a secondary Israel. Maybe it's a thing. It's possible, I wouldn't know. But since these cores are all called Semien, not Semien, it's a different thing. I'm going to go with they didn't quite fix the name here. We are rebels that are close to enforcing. These are the Beta Israeli. This is the start of the game, right? It didn't unpause. You start with these guys being 72% to enforcing their demands. And in a way, I could release Semien by just doing this. However, I'm pretty sure, not be able to play as them because I didn't use the release subject interaction here. And they would just be there. And since we're playing Iron Man, of course, I can't just use the console to then tag over to them or something. So what we're going to have to do, I don't like doing this, we're going to have to go and beat up these rebels, take back Semien, and then release the subject. And then place the subject and break free from Ethiopia and all that good jazz. I suppose we're just gonna do just that. We don't have to super worry about anything else here. In a way, it's actively bad for us to do anything that helps Ethiopia. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a general. I'm not gonna do the gamey thing here and take all bad actions for Ethiopia. I mean, I could go through here and exploit development and throw away all their money and whatever I could do to make our former future overlord really, really weak. I'm not going to do any of that. But I'm also not going to focus on making them super strong right now, because that doesn't really... We're not playing here to play as Ethiopia. We have to play as Semien. Everything else we do is just to focus on getting that done. That's it. Can I maybe get a guy here that gives me... No. It's gonna go in there, beat them up. Should be fine. Soonish. I did hit unpause, but be on speed 1, which is a terrible thing to do. Nobody should ever be forced to be at speed 1. Gain 10 prestige for the Holy Heart. Enemies are sieging. Oh, that's a new pop-up. It's also a lie. But... That is, I actually like that being a thing. I do often get invaded in some place and don't see it, so that's nice. I didn't read too much of the patch notes, so I will probably be surprised by quite a few new things. Again, we're going to start looking at stuff once we have ourselves released. Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. And done. And no, we could take a mission. What's the mission? Gideon's Revolt. Oh, that's the thing we just beat up. Ah, I'm so tempted. But this is not gonna... This is not going to lead to a place where I release Semien, I'm pretty sure. I mean... I should probably check whether this is a way to get Jewish. EU for the kingdom of, what's it called? Oh, it's called the Kingdom Semien. Okay, Kingdom Semien. That didn't find anything at all. Opt-in beta patch, AI went out, blah blah blah, I don't care. Ethiopian missions, there. The kingdom. If I find out that this is a way to go about it, I'm just gonna restart the thing. The video. Because then I can, well, go about this a bit more focused. Okay, that didn't help at all. Thank you, game. You know what? I'm going to put a cut in here, check these things, and come back. Alright, we're back. And it turns out, no. If we follow this quest line, we do not get to become Jewish. I don't even know if I would have wanted that, because, I mean... Still way too big a start for me, but this makes me confident in my decision to just go and release Semien now. And I will play as the release subject. Amhara culture, Jewish faith. Perfect. Now, we do get to choose our own government reform here. Which is probably pretty lame. So we're a kingdom, well, a duchy, but kingdom type thing. Monarchy, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Get a merchant, nobility influence reduced, merchant guild influence increased. Oh, we get merchant republic mechanics as a monarchy. Okay. Plutocratic. Oh, interesting. I think I read about this, but I forgot about it. It doesn't look very Ethiopian, honestly. Looks more Asian on that picture, but hey. So we could go all merchant republic here, but we've done that before. No, I want estates. Wait, does this get estates? Clearly it does. Because we have nobility and merchant influence. Oh, it's kind of a... Nah, we've been going plutocratic too much. Let's not do that. Let's be just like... These are both so bad. Gee whiz. Don't want 5% nobility influence. I actually don't care. I don't have vast. No, I'm just going to go with autocracy. Might save us a few monarch points here or there. It's probably just correct to go with the merchant thing, but we've done that so much. Let's not. Okay. 200% merchants, speaking of. Because we're a brand new country. Nothing here is going to have me on it yet. We can't even steer to our node. That's painful. That is painful. I suppose what I do, and that's the one guy that matters, I'm going to collect here with Radi Tebiban. Just going to put the other guy here to... No, I can't. And oh, we don't even have a range on that. That's impressive. That's quite the thing. All right. So we have one merchant that does anything. Quite a bit of liberty desire, thanks to those other subjects existing. That does help. Even though we don't have any army yet, so once we get an army, that's going to improve. Not that I feel like getting an army right now, but because I think we have a truce to Ethiopia until 5 more years, so that's going to be me not spending money on men. Or we're still a former subject. Former subject? No, a subject. That's a word I'm missing here. Anyway. We have an okay king. Not very administrative. Administrative, which is... Yeah, I would like that. But that's a lot of stats overall. So let's focus on admin just to be a bit more thing here. I often like to focus on mill early on. But with this kind of ruler, I think the admin focus is just correct. And we don't know how much money we're going to get yet, so I'm not going to start spending it just yet. Or we're going to have tons of rebels immediately. Nice. Nice. That's great to start. What kind of ideas do we get? Ooh, beta issue. So beta is either this is really a thing, or they're really... I mean, these missions look like they're properly done, right? Let me Google up beta Israel. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, I didn't know. Ethiopian Jews, yeah. Falasha. Exiles. Okay. Never mind. It's a thing. It's not a bug. It's a feature. All right. So we have apparently our own set of missions here. That's cool. And they don't even look particularly generic. Find people to ally, okay. Subjugate heathens. Prepare for war. Get a subject that's not Jewish, okay. Join forces. Okay, I don't have any heathen vassals anymore. I see. I need to become a great power, alright. Dig it. Prepare for war. Okay, force limit, manpower, general. Any known country is in defensive war against me, so we need to attack somebody. Alright. That's not Jewish. Attack the heathens, grow by 5 states. This is a very, very aggressive mission tree. Considering we're just some religious minority over here. Okay. Rabbi loyalty. Okay, that's institutions. We need to check those. Gain stability for them. Nice. Not institutions. These estates. Convert the conquered. Yeah, okay, this mission tree is very, very clear. Stabilize the economy. Yeah, have money and income. Build a bunch of temples. Have a navy, okay. Alright. Yeah, sure. Let's just pass a month. No, let's consider what we do with our diplomats first. Who's gonna be our big friend that helps us out? Could be Mr. M. Mr. M would surely be an ally to... Maybe I'm gonna start buttering up Adal, because they already hate the Ethiopians. And then we're gonna see how things shake out in a month or two. Better Israel peasants. I mean, we are the better Israel, I agree. We're indulgent. And some mercs become available, of course. Free advisor slot, yes. How much money am I making? 1.17. It's technically enough to buy a guy. But I think we want to have some money available to us. As much as I want monarch points. Ooh, Liberty Desire immediately grow. Oh, because the Ethiopian army just went... Oh, it was a sizable reduction in size. Sizable reduction, yes. Let's start buttering up the fellow vassals here, because they feel like people that we might befriend for a little bit of a rebellion, you know. I hear it's a thing. Not that we can rebel yet, but let's try to find ourselves some nice little friends. Now, you didn't find any new enemies. Okay. Ajuran, slightly more powerful than Adal. Adal more powerful than Ajuran, so I'm kind of happy to go with these folks. They wouldn't currently do it because, well, we can't, because we have a choice. But why wouldn't they? Too many relations, neutral towards me, they don't like me. This is very overcomable, if that's a thing. Do you feel any better about this? No. That's a minus 1,000. How about no? Ogadine. Was this ever a thing? Don't remember ever seeing Ogadine. That must be new to the map here. At least it certainly does feel like it. Oh, we need to check our... oh, terrible air. You check that one too. But what I actually meant to check was my estates. We have the rabbis, the nobility, and the merchants. Are the rabbis any different than normal clergy? Don't seem super different immediately. Oh yeah, we need to click these buttons. I've not been playing with estates for a moment, and I completely forgot about all of that. Religious diplomats. Insane amount of influence, some loyalty. Same religion, bonus modifier. Yeah, that's not going to be particularly interesting. Expansion is cemetery is going to be quite helpful, I think. Although it does make me go to warlord. Let's have a quick look at crown land. We actually have a ton of crown land. That's really good. And we can just go and summon the diet. Check out these proposals. Develop Semien for tiny bit of loyalty. It's not great. Manpower 75%. Oof. That's a big no. And production in Semien. Which actually gives us a tiny bit of money and loyalty. Do we get here prestige and loyalty? Semien. Do we have any decent trade good? No. I mean, we have cotton, which is kind of okay. But in Semien, where we would have to develop, we have grain. Oh, it's even bad. It's highlands. Increased development cost there. It's going to be a lot easier to do the development, the diplomatic development. And I don't care much about diplo power early on. So I think I'm going to go with the merchants here. But that's going to be a bit of an annoying thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, go with the merchants. The main reason we click that button is because now everybody's above 50 stuff, so can we loyalty. So we can seize their stuff without them getting rebellious. And then we have a ton of crown land that we can give away to grab extra monarch points. So we want monthly admin power here. Cost me 10% crown land, 5% loyalty. Equilibrium. I'm going to do this for all of them, I think. We have enough crown land to be able to do just that and grab the extra monarch points. And then I'm going to look for the, where is it? This one here, supremacy over the crown. 10% equilibrium and influence for everybody. And they can ask for their own agendas, which is fine. Tends to be a positive modifier. And then I think we're going to go ahead and plop... Ooh, governing capacity. We don't need it yet, but we will. We will. Church power. We do need to check our religion. Oversight by the rabbis is just 10-10. That's just good for now. Missionary strength. We do have one rebellious province, one non-Jewish province. I think this is okay for now. What's your cap now? 51. Good. 51 is a good number. Just want to be above 50, so they always drift up. So we go with the right of counsel on the nobility, which puts them at 51 as well. Anything interesting? High tradition. More expensive leaders. Not a big fan. Neighbor raid. 20% influence. Semien gains 0.1 years worth of manpower for occupying a hostile fort. Manpower scale of the fort level. Can only happen every 5 years per fort. Pillaging capital gives also autonomy. We might want to look at that once we go to actual war. That's an interesting one. But I think for now we're good. Oh, governing cap. Merchants. Prestige for money. No. Cheaper Diplo advisors? No. Trade efficiency. Oh, that's loan money. Just go free enterprise for the 48%. So having one more thing would be nice. Torrents of heretics and heathens, but the rabbis don't like it. Not too big on that right now. Control of monetary policy, production efficiency, inflation reduction. But all power cost increase, no. Not into that kind of thing. Certainly something to be said about either patronage of the arts. You know what? I might just go with patronage. Yeah, it costs us money, and I don't have tons of money. But actually gaining prestige is kind of nice because I do want to get rid of our heir. They're terrible. And that's where we get the loyalty equilibrium to a proper slot. What a weak heir indeed. Looks like a Republican heir, which makes no sense. No legitimacy. Cool. Unassigned merchant. Yeah, I can't, Let's just remove that. And then rebels. These rebels are potentially a reason to go with grabbing some army at some point. Just so we can sit on them. Religion. Right. Here we go. We have faith power, which we gain. It's reduced by our unity. And we can buy aspects from it. Festival, unrest reduction, tech cost reduction, interest per annum. Are these all the ones I can choose? Oh no, there are 3 places. So these are festivals I can choose. And then there are, aspects. Jewish community being the one we need at the end to get the achievement. And then there's apparently war. Sure, going to be looking into that one for certain. How about, what other things? Anything else about the religion? One more advisors, true faith, reduced look. I believe the reduced missionary strength is for other people, right? It's for converting away from Jewish. It's just the regular thing, yeah. The same thing we see with Coptic as well. Some religions don't have it, like fetishes, but most do. Okay, we have no chance of converting that. All right, unpause. Speed through this a little bit. Yeah, we're at speed 5. We're not going to stay at speed 5 for the whole game, just while we're waiting for things to just, accrue. Sukkot. Okay. I'm not going to read these events, but I'm going to give you the ability to pause and read through them if you care. Because there does seem to be quite a bit of flavor, lore, historical flavor, I suppose, added to our country here. And that's nice. Okay, improved relations is going up. How do you feel about... Again, we can't do it while we have a truce. Just check out on that feeling. It's not huge. It's there. I can ally other subjects, but these folks are actually loyal. That's disgusting. Why would you be loyal? Come on. Look at our relative power. Now we're gonna work on that relative power once we actually do build our own army. Maybe that's going to help. Yeah, we need to have somebody on our side. And I was pretty sure that you, Mr. M, yeah, can't reach Ethiopia. It has to be a Dal. What are you planning to do? That looks like an offensive war to me. Getting into Janjiro here. But war declared. Yep. War is upon us. And Ethiopia is just gonna pop people. Yeah, I mean, sort of their prerogative, I suppose. How do you feel these days? How do you feel? 17. Do I buy prestige? This is such a low value event. 20 years, 20 prestige total. It's super little money. It's 10 admin, which I don't love spending, but again, we might just have need for prestige right now. I'm gonna click it. Not sure it's correct. Let's just get rid of the air now. Go with the negative prestige for now. That'll be quite alright. I hope. Can I intermarry here? Can I go and marry you? No, not as a vassal. Thought maybe because we can ally, we can also marry, but no. Not a thing. So Ethiopia should be generating some aggressive expansion here. That might help me. Yeah, it's probably not going to help me in recruiting a Dal to my purpose. Because they already hate each other when they're rivaled. That's kind of a thing. Diplo reputation is down the gutter because of our legitimacy. Yeah. Why are we dropping? Oh, because we have no prestige. Whoops. Yeah, but I did things to improve prestige. Right. I was thinking about something right there, right then. Right, checking on the truce timer. 50. So I want to obviously at some point build an army. But it's not quite clear when. Come home from a Dal who just went to war, which is unfortunate. Still have a negative from your opinion about me? You have plus 90. But diplo reputation I get. Neutral is just unfortunate. Yeah, if only they didn't have too many relations. Maybe they're gonna find their way out of that once they're done with their war. Come home from Demart as well. I suppose I'll also improve with you. I don't trust you. Loyal lapdogs. But, you know, there's always a chance we find ourselves on the same side of some coin. I'm sure that's the saying. I'm sure it is. Didn't I send a guy to improve with you? I meant to. What did I do? Huh. Who knows? Production efficiency. Every grade. Oh, we just get modifiers every year? Okay. How's our thing looking? Should be growing quite quickly. 73, yeah, we might be able to get that power going before we go to war. If and when we actually do manage. Once Adal gets their stuff sorted out and we somehow get them to like us enough. Which is gonna be problematic, let's say. Noble Counselor, Diplo Relations, which we don't super care about. Loyalty on the nobles, disloyalty on the merchants. Meh. Trade power, autonomy change. Do we have autonomy going on? Not really. Do I care? These should all be at the same sort of level. So if I go with the rabbis, can I even go with the rabbis? No. Yes, this. It hurts the nobility, unfortunately. I was thinking if the rabbi thing would hurt the merchant influence, then we could then use the merchant thing that reduces rabbi influence and sort of cancel that out. We're planning to do this, right? Which will give us merchant loyalty back. Suppose we can click the thing that reduces merchant loyalty, which is this one here. Again, we just don't care about any of these modifiers. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. Oh, I should have developed first, probably. Are we going to have increased development cost? Yeah. Yeah, we are. 0.3 every month. We need 7-ish. So... Dang. That was a mistake. It's not a huge modifier or anything, but it is a modifier. And of course, as a vassal, development is just... ouch. I don't see the modifier just yet. Further modified by... Vaccination Highlands. $84 to get a Diplo click on a grain province. We might just let that thing time. Oh, just timing them out is so bad though. Yeah, we have no other use for our dip anyway. We're just gonna do it. It's gonna help with fighting too. Let's encourage development. 79. Woo! I'm gonna go click, click, click. Wait. Did I screw this up? No, right? No. There we go. Just need to unpause. That does give us stabilized economy. Really? I don't think I care to click it just yet though. The construction time and cost reduction is gonna be nice for the future. And this is going to be a thing we're going to have in the future again. It's not a mission we're going to lose. I mean, sure for a moment, but not forever. Does that make you any more likely to actually go for the whole support independence thing? Yeah. Actually kind of close now. Kind of close. We get our army strength to be okay, then maybe? Oh no, they just flipped... something. They must have just rivaled Ethiopia. Did they not do so before? I thought they did. Huh. Weird. Something just flipped there while we were looking. Maybe you can let me know down there in that comment section. If you saw what. Because I didn't. War again. Gee whiz, Ethiopia. You're just banging them out here, aren't you? So I guess I wait until the end of the war to build an army, because otherwise, or at least until the war looks very, very won. Because I don't want to risk something like this, Dongodan's coming in and killing my army. That would be very unfortunate. I don't think we could earn any favors. I don't think that's a thing if you're a subject by helping in the war. Could do some looting for ourselves, but eh. If there are no more enemies, if they go and beat up these Dongodans, then I would be kind of tempted. I have... Okay, stab cost modifier again. Do we want to go to a stab? I like being at +1 stab, but we have a stab cost modifier going on. Sure, we have unity, but unity is going to be a problem for a while. I'm going to go to +1 here. And then we're going to pick an aspect of faith. Obviously, Purim teachings are tempting. Development cost reduction could have been good, but now we don't want it anymore. Tolerance, yeah. Sure, we have rebels, but yeah. Tech cost reduction, I mean, that's... We don't quite need it yet. Maybe we do. I'm gonna assume that we can only pick one of each of these. When do I get to pick Miltech? It's not too far away. Not too far away at all. It's a huge tech. So, two ways we could go about this, right? We take the aspect to get Miltech a bit earlier and save some mil points on it, which I like. And if we could pick it in time, we might even get some innovativeness for it, which would be quite huge. So that's tempting. The alternative option is that we go for the Morale of Armies one. This one here, Purim Teachings. And wait with our war until we have tech. So we have both bonuses. I mean, I suppose I don't need to pick quite yet. This seems to be stacking up a bit further, and neither one provides any immediate bonus. But I'm actually quite tempted by the tech reduction. How annoyed are you? Not very. Interesting, somebody else is also into this whole war thing here. We're gonna have to put a cut in here very, very soon. That's the truth. If it wasn't for that 5 stack, I would start building an army right now. Let's at least... Has anybody picked the thing yet? Yes, they have in December. It's just not fair. But anyway, we're expected to have it in June 51. We get 5% reduction. That saves us 30 mil points. We're making 8 mil points a month. So we're talking about 4 months reduced. So it would be in early 51, which is too late for this. So we need to find some other way of generating mil points. So we want to pick up the innovativeness. I suppose we just buy an advisor. We want one anyway, right? We do have money. Let's buy Goshen Whammy now. The Whammy. And let's... Yeah, I'm just going to pick the aspect of faith. Lest I forget. And then ideally we're going to make it... Did it update? January 51. Super close. Not quite good enough because we need December 49. Wait, January 51? No, we need December 50. So if we get some mil points somehow, somewhere, then we'd be good. If I hadn't focused on admin, we'd be good. But I didn't. Either way, next episode we're going to try and break free from these filthy Ethiopians. Ooh, let's just pick up that support independence right away. Because we can. Seems like a good thing. Check these alliances. You're just super loyal. Alright, we'll see about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then do it down there in the comment section. Also, if you are new to the channel, because, you know, new expansion and new people looking for EU4 content, I have a ton of previous EU4 content on the channel. Campaigns over campaigns over campaigns. Check them all out in the playlists. I'm sure that's going to be something interesting for you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you folks next time.